I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
15. A pedophile. Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. So, let's talk about this. Floyd Mayweather fights Canelo under that game plan that they've been running for years, from Bob Arum to Don King did it with Chavez. The list goes on and on and on. Floyd Mayweather fights Canelo and hands him the baton the same way Floyd has done with the Paul brothers. And my question to y'all is, how many black fighters has fought on the Canelo undercard in recent history? I count 2 over the years. That young kid Ford and the Darrell brother. That's all I could think of off the top of my head. 85% of the fighters on Canelo's undercard has been Latino. Now, I'm not making this about race. I'm making this about economics. If you want to thrust ahead in terms of economics, you got to protect your own. It's simple. Jewish community, what do they do? Exactly. Right? Latino community, you go to East LA, you go to the black area where I live. Yes, we got predominantly black stores, but they also is an infusion of others coming in here and buying up property and hanging up storefronts. The point I'm making is, if we want to economically advance, we have to recycle our dollars and we have to put our foot down on our power. And I told you this day was coming. I forewarned you for years. I saw it when Leo Santa Cruz and Abner Mares had that rematch. There was no need for that rematch. Gary Russell should have stepped in and fought the winner. I was the first person to tell Terrence Crawford that he wasn't going to get the fights for years, remember? Now the day has arrived. The day of reckoning is upon us. Now you're stuck. Now everybody at PBC, if you're not under Canelo Promotions, is that it? Canelo Promotions? You're an afterthought. I don't care if you're Earl Spence, Deontay Wilder, who else? Tank Davis. You're an afterthought. They did $16 to $18 million gate with Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant doesn't have the name cachet. Canelo sold that joint out. And now he's going to do what he's supposed to do. Run the score up. I would do the same thing. Like I tell you guys, we're petitioning black people to give, we're petitioning white people to give up their power. They're not going to do it. Canelo ain't going to do it. Canelo about to put his whole squad on. You notice when they said Canelo Promotions, Canelo Promotions came before TGB Promotions. That's never happened on the PBC side. It's always TGB and somebody else promotions. It's never, Canelo was first. When y'all gonna listen to me? When y'all gonna listen? I'm curious. Not yet. All right. Well, I'll be at the Clipper game tonight on the floor with my kids. Who they playing? The Timberwolves? Yeah, I'll be on the floor tonight, hanging out, doing what I do because y'all don't listen. I'm not really on the floor. Like the 6th row up somewhere in there. But that's the point I'm making. When we gonna wake up? We sit and wait. A man that knows the game, a man that understands the game, a man that fully comprehended and understand what they did to Pernell Whitaker. But we sitting listening to the dumb manager who's best friends with Al Heyman, the dumb manager who's best friends with Bob Arum, you're a dumb manager who's best friends with Eddie Hearn. You're one of 20. Your promoter manager will rather make 19 deals than make one. And I'm talking about, we can go down the line. We can talk Louis DeCoupas, Shelly Finkel, Sampson. Who else? Who's on the Eddie Hearn side? No, Eddie Hearn runs that himself, right? I'm just I know the game, dog. I know the game, and I understand middlemen. That's why when I buy properties, I go straight to the listing agent. Sometimes they're Jewish, sometimes they're white, sometimes they're Asian, Mexican. And I save at least 1.5 points. Thank me later for that tip. Once your name starts ringing, you don't need a manager. You don't need a promoter. You don't need an advisor. Canelo should have went straight to CBS. He should have stepped over Steven Espinoza and went straight to the boss. Stepped over Al Heyman. You don't need Al Heyman. Not at all. He put 70,000 people fighting Billy Joe Saunders. Fuck, he need Al Heyman for. That means he could fight anybody and sell out. Anybody. And he got a pay-per-view hub. 600,000 people that will buy it. That's why I try to explain to y'all. Y'all be giving away percentages of your money that don't mean nothing. Canelo don't ever have to fight for a belt again. And if he really understood that, he would drop them belts and they would beg to sanction that fight because they want to be on the same stage as Canelo. He don't need those belts at 168 no more. He can give those belts away now. Him, David Benavidez, is bigger than they could take that fight to Mexico. They won't take it because it's more money in Vegas, but they could take that fight to Mexico and fight in that stadium, Azteca Stadium, put 120,000 people in there. But the money ain't there like it is in Vegas. I teach all these economics, and now we're 3 years behind. It's over. The play is over. It's done. Y'all gonna be sitting. Canelo about to run this score up for the next 3 years. For the next 3 years, Canelo about to run the score up. Let's see. About $500 million later, it's over. It's over. I'm telling you. Fuck, I'm clearing $2 million off of you, and I can clear $20 million off of Canelo. Are you kidding me? It's business. It's about economics. We fall in line and we think listen, ain't nobody your allies except the people that have your last name. I know it. Canelo's the king. He running the score up. You heard what he said about Ryan Garcia. He's not living up to his potential. You saw what he did. Teofimo Lopez. Hey, come up here, Tio. We mad. We talking about undisputed when Canelo's protecting his country, quote unquote countrymen, his Spanish friend. That's protection. And we talking about undisputed. What? what the fuck we talk about undisputed for? Canelo just said, hey, little homie, I got you. When we gonna do that? Undisputed. He ain't undisputed. He's undisputed. Man, y'all better see this bigger picture. Canelo about to run the score up. And you know what? He understands business, but he doesn't understand. He's not as shrewd as I am. I would have cut him out. Oh, he about to run the score up. Andy Ruiz, Virgil Ortiz, Ryan Garcia. What you do, King? All right, appreciate you. All right, I'll read it when I get done with the video. All right, appreciate you. Close the door. Thank you. Man, he about to run the score up on y'all niggas. I got to stop saying that. But for this video, it makes sense. He about to run the score. Virgil Ortiz, Oscar Valdez, Andy Ruiz, Felix, whatever that heavyweight name is. Ryan Garcia and Canelo. How many black fighters got a promotional company like Canelo? And I'm challenging y'all niggas because y'all had a 5-year head start. 5-6 year head start. Why you didn't sign Lorenzo Simpson? Why you didn't sign Shakur Stevenson? Why you didn't sign Devin Haney? Now it's over. If Ryan Garcia and Virgil can get out of their deal, it's over for y'all. It's over. Y'all don't see the big picture. Y'all talking about undisputed. I'm talking about economic control. Andy Ruiz can fight whenever he wants to. When he gets healthy, Canelo will make a call. Al, he needs a fight. Done deal. It's over. It's over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. About to run this score for 3. Y'all gonna get the pennies? Yeah, man. Get the man. Motherfuckers, black fighters out here gonna be selling residue. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers selling residue, man. Canelo out here got that pure. I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it a buck. I explained it to y'all. Canelo about the, oh my God. When I say, and I salute Canelo for this. I salute it. We had a 10-year, when did PBC come into existence? Nobody flew to Brazil. Nobody flew to Brazil. Shakur Stevenson said PBC didn't even call me. How the hell you not signed Shakur Stevenson? How the hell you not signed Carissa Shields? How the hell you not signed Diego Pacheco? You get what I'm saying? How the hell you not signed that little Castro kid? Canelo about to run the score up, man, and it's going to be beautiful to watch from an economic perspective. I'm not hating on the man. Y'all fighters better wake up. Y'all motherfuckers buying chains. Y'all buying chains and getting tattoos, and Canelo got a Dolce & Gabbana deal. I repeat, y'all buying Lamborghinis, chains. Canelo got a Dolce & Gabbana deal. Say it again. Y'all buying chains from somebody the jeweler, from Michael the jeweler, from Jacob. Was it Jacob the jeweler? Now Canelo only moves on invite only now. He's a big deal now. He's a big deal. He goes everywhere in this world for free now. Yeah. Because he created that. Man, PBC, y'all black fighters had a 7-8 year head start. Floyd gave up his power to the Paul brothers for $50 million, and they used him and manipulated him. Floyd didn't even see it. Oh, I made it's a legal bank robbery. You don't understand big picture. I understand big picture. Understand big picture. But anyways, man, I just, it's sad. This is a sad day. It's a sad day that Negroes didn't see the play. Canelo saw the play. He about to have the wickedest. If he can get them all off of their promotional deals, oh man. If Ryan Garcia can get out of his promotional deal, Victor Ortiz, oh man. Ooh. You talk about running the score up. Y'all better be thankful. I'm telling y'all better be thankful that Virgil Ortiz is still signed to Golden Boy, and Ryan is still signed to. Isn't Shakur, Gary, and Devin more talented than them? Yeah. But they're in a position of power because the person in charge knew what they do when to flex their power. You see Canelo ain't said nothing bad about Eddie Hearn. You see Canelo ain't say nothing bad about Eddie Hearn. I mean, Al Heyman. He keeping everything in play to control the whole thing in boxing. He gonna control everything. Y'all can't get a fight date until Canelo announces his. Not unless you fighting for 300,000, 400,000, like that guy Vito on Christmas, like David, like the Morrell kid. But he's not. But he got the date. They paid Al Heyman for that date, and that's a setup. They setting the Fox brothers up again, man. Thank God. Thank God my life is not contingent upon somebody else giving something to me. Barbershop Conversations, man. You guys have a great day. 9 wives. 9 wives. This video was so good right here. So powerful. So potent. So potent. Somebody need to go buy 9 wives today. Go buy 9 wives today. Barbershop Conversations, man. Feel free. Hit the subscribe. But I spit nothing but facts. Fire. Dylon. Fire. Peace, guys.